Okay students, let's start our first lesson which is about word. First of all, I will tell you the definition of the word. Collection of letters written in such an order which gives you some meaning is called a word. This is the definition of the word. Collection of letters written in an order, in such an order which gives you meaning, that will be called word. This is the definition of the word. There must be a collection of letters in a word. They must be written in an order and they must give you any meaning. Always remember, when the letters are written in an order, they will obviously give you some meaning, and that combination or collection of letter will be called word. There may be some English words like I or A. These are also single letter words, but this, all other letters, all other words of English language, they will be consisted upon two or more than two letters. For example, if I write over here, this is also a collection of letters, but it doesn't give you any meaning. Why? Because they are not written in order. If I write all these letters in an order, now this is a word because it is giving you meaning. College. I am going to college. I like to study in a college. This is girls' college. So, this is a word, and how it is created? With the combination or collection of letters which are written in order and which also gives you meaning. Always remember that word word is the basic unit of any language. Basic unit of any language. Why the word is basic unit of any language? Because if you know different types of words, you will be capable of not only speaking of that language, but you will be capable of writing some type of material in the same language. So basic unit of any language, that is a word. And if you have so many words, collection of so many words in your memory, and you also know the meanings of those words, it means you have a vocabulary. And increasing your vocabulary, it should be your first task if you want to learn any language. Because if you have so many type of words in your memory and you also know the meaning, you also know the meanings of those words, it means you will be capable of using those words in your not only written material, you can also use those words in your spoken language as well. Because you know the meanings of the words, then you will know that where should you put those words in a right place in your statement and sentence. So vocabulary should be increased by all the students if they want to learn English language. How you can increase your vocabulary? I will give you some tips. If you want to increase your vocabulary, you should know the process of word formation. That how can you form different type of words with the help of affixes. Affixes is that process in which we can create different type of words. How we can create different type of words? If there is a base word, if we put a letter, if we put a letter or a set of letter at the beginning of the base word, it will create a new word. Similarly, if we put a letter or a set of letter at the end of the base word, it will create a new word. Similarly, if we replace some letters inside the word, it will create some other word. This process is called affixes. By using affixes, we can create different type of words. If we put a letter or a set of letter at the beginning of the base word, it will be called prefix. If we put a letter or a set of letter at the end of the base word, it will be called suffix. And if we replace a letter or a set of letter at the mid of the word, it will be called infix. These are the kinds of affixes. For example, if I write over here the word complete, this is the word. If I write in before complete, in is a prefix. If I put over here before the word, the meaning of the word will be changed into negative. Complete, incomplete. Similarly, if I write over here, for example, if I write over here child and I put less after it, the word meaning of the word will be changed. Child and childless. Childless means without child. Complete and incomplete. So by putting prefix, the meaning of the base word is changed. Similarly, by putting suffix, the meaning of the word is changed. Similarly, if I write over here teeth, I replace these two E's with two O's. Now the word is totally changed. This is plural and this is singular. So in this way, by putting suffixes, prefixes and infixes, we can create different type of words. This is the rule of affixes. Now I will teach you one by one. Now this is the process of prefix. How we can put prefix at the beginning of the base word and we can create new words. Now look at the letter. It is a set of letter. It is a single letter. Now it is a set of letter. Similarly, set of letters. These are all prefixes and these are all base words. Sure, cycle, connect, broken, come and leading. And these are all prefixes: by, dis, un, over and miss. Now we have put all these prefixes before the base words and we have created new words. A plus sure, assure. By plus cycle, bicycle. Dis plus connect, disconnect. Unbroken, unbroken. Overcome, overcome. Misleading, misleading. Now the meanings of these words are different from these words. Sure, assure. Cycle, bicycle. Connect, disconnect. Now it is negative of disconnect, of connect. Broken, unbroken. This is negative of this word. Come, overcome. This is another word. Leading and misleading. Now this is negative of this word. Okay, remember one thing. If you are not capable of understanding the meanings of these words, for example, you can consult your dictionary. For example, if I tell you the meanings of these words in your language, it will be easy for you to learn, but it would be very difficult to memorize them forever. So if you consult your dictionary and find the meanings of all these words yourself, inshallah you will be capable never to forget those words anytime, because you will yourself search the meanings of the words. So always be in the habit of using the dictionary and finding the meanings of the words. Okay, this is the process of prefixes, that how you, and there are so many prefixes in English grammar. I have given you the example of these few prefixes which you can put before the base words and can create new words. Now these are suffixes. The suffixes means letters or a set of letters which we put at the end of any base word and create a new word. These are all prefixes. Suffixes. These are all suffixes which are put at the end of the word and we create a new word. These are all base words. Now this is glass, and if we put es, suffix es at the end of glass, it will be converted glasses. Glasses, that is the plural of glass. Similarly, walk, ed, that is a suffix. When we put this ed at the end of the base word, it will be converted into walked, that is the second and third form of the walk. ing, ing, when we put this ing suffix at the end of the word base word talk, it will be converted into talking, that is present participle as well as it is a gerund. En, this is the suffix. When we put this en at the first form of the verb eat, it will be converted into eaten, that is the third form of the verb and also an adjective. Similarly, if able, this is put at the end of the teach, word teach, it will be converted as a teachable, that is another word having some other meaning. Why, this is a single letter which we put at the end of this base word, that is here, it will be converted into hairy, having this different meaning. Similarly, ly, ly, when we put it after happy, that is adjective, and it will be converted into happily, that is adverb. So by putting all these suffixes at the end of the base word, not only we can convert singular into plural, but we can also convert the first form of the verb into second form, into third form. We can also create a present participle as well as gerunds, past participle as well as adjective, and so many different type of words. So these are few suffixes which I have written in front of you. There are so many suffixes which we can use at the end of the base word, and we can create different type of words having different meanings. So always remember that suffixes can be used for converting singular into plural, for converting the first form of the verb into second or third form, for making gerunds, for making adjectives as well. Now these are infixes. Infixes, this is the process in which we replace some one or more than one letters inside the word and create a new meaning. For example, new word having new meaning. For example, this is the word man. We have replaced a with e and it is converted into men, which is the plural of man. Similarly, we replaced ee with oo. Now the teeth is converted into tooth, that this is the plural and this is a singular. Similarly, the word drink, we have replaced I with a and we have converted it into second form of the verb. And similarly, we replace I with you and it is converted into the third form of the verb. Drink, drank and drunk. By replacing the vowels, we have converted the first form into second form and second form is converted into third form. Similarly, the word stand, we have replaced these two letters with this vowel oo and the first form of the verb is converted into second and third form. Similarly, foot, oo, it is replaced by ee. Now the foot is converted into feet. This is singular and this is plural. So in the process of infixes, we replace a single letter or a set of letter inside the word and create a new word having new meanings. By using this process, we can convert a singular into plural, plural into singular. Similarly, we can convert the first form of the verb into second or third form as well. Now we come towards zero suffix. Zero suffix, in English grammar, we will find different type of some words which singular and plural forms are same, like this one. If we read it, this is written one scenery. It means it is a singular. There is written two scenery. It means it is a plural. There is written this is sheep. This is singular. These are sheep. This is plural. Although the spellings of all both these words are same, but one is singular, the second is plural. Similarly, the spelling of these both words are same, but the first one is singular and the second one is plural. How we have recognized that this is singular from this adjective of quantity, one scenery, and two scenery, adjective of quantity. It from this we have known that it is a plural word. This is sheep. Now this helping verb we have recognized that this is singular. From this helping verb we recognized that this is a plural. According to the rules of English grammar, when we convert a singular into plural, which the word which ends with y, we convert y into ies. Similarly, if the word ends with p, we will put s after it and it will be converted into plural. But there is not written ies or s in these both words which are plural. Why? Because it is the rule of English grammar that the word sheep and the scenery, they have the same spellings in singular and plural. So any type of suffix is not visible in these two words. So we can say that suffixes are present over here in these two words, but they are invisible. It is plural, but we cannot see the suffixes. They are invisible. That's why it is called zero suffixes. If somebody asks you what is the definition of zero suffixes, you can tell them that all those nouns which have same forms in singular and plural, we can say that there are suffixes invisible, but they are present over there. This is the definition of zero suffix. Okay students, always remember, whenever you find these type of affixes, when you find affix is written and there is a hyphen after it, it means you will have to put a base word after this affix. Irregular. This is affix and this is the base word. Similarly, if the hyphen is put before affix, it means you will have to put word before affixes, like teachable. Now this is affix and this is the base word. Similarly, if the hyphens are put the letters are put between two hyphens, it means you will have to put some letters over here and some letters over here for completing the word. For example, if I write over here tooth, now I have put one letter over here and two letters over here and the word is tooth. This is the affixes and these are letter to complete it. And whenever you put affix at the beginning of the beginning of any word, it will be called prefix. When you put affixes at the end of the word, it will be called suffix. And when you put affixes at the middle of the word, it will be called infix. Clear? I think it would be clear for you. In short, a letter or a set of letter which is put at the beginning of the base word, it will be called prefix. At the end of the base word, it will be called suffix. If it is present but invisible, it will be called zero suffix. And when when a letter or a set of letter is replaced inside the word, the process will be called infix. success. If I put over here un and I put over here full, this will be called suffix. This will be called prefix. And the word will be converted into unsuccessful. Unsuccessful. Similarly, if I write over here tooth and I replace this OO with EE, the word will be converted into teeth, and this will be called infix. Clear? I think the process of affixes will be clear to you. If there is any question, you can ask. Thank you.